let's make this little action card with a little Shop of Horrors themed. Now, this is using some of the new products from the Sassy Club, so please make sure you check out the links for those new products. Now, she also does have a die that's a little shop die that you can use, but I went ahead and used the stamp set from The Hood, which has this cute little brownstone from the Muppet themed stamp sets, and I'll show it to you here in a moment. Now, as you see here, right in the thing, in the video, I'm about to laugh because I realized that I don't know what happened to the clip that shows you like all the things that I used. So we're just gonna hop right into the actual making of the card. So come on. Here we are. I already put foam tape on the back of the house. Now my idea is to make this Audrey 2 plant come out and like peek out from behind the building, like surprise. And here it is. Here I am just trying to figure out how it's going to go. I did color it in some earth tone colors, some Copics, to give it that kind of brownstone. And I even added some little cracks, just like in the movie that they're living on Skid Row. So here we go. I went ahead and used my Crocodile with the, what is it, like the 1/4 inch punch side. And I just used one of these brands that... You remember you doing this in elementary school? I love those projects when we made those like mobile elephants, skeletons and stuff like that. So I used the larger of the punch, and then I went ahead and grabbed one of my Stampin' Up! Punches that's 1.5 inches, and I punched a hole through the center of that one too. This is going to be the base that's actually going to glue onto the card base. I'm not going to glue it to the house. It's going to glue to the card. So here I am. We're just going to put, because I can do it right on the card, but this kind of gives it more movability. Anyway, so I go ahead and I split the prawns, but then I realized, you know what? I want it to be a little bit loose. So I grab my scissors and I just lightly hold the prawns, and then I fold them over. That gives them a little bit, like just a little bit more space, and you see how easier it moves. So this way, if you notice your card, your action little bits aren't moving as well, it's that. Just give it a little bit of space. So here I am just testing it to see where I'm going to place it, where I'm going to glue it and everything, so I can just do it all together. Now we're just going to put glue on the outer rim of that hole punch, of that circle punch, that's going to face the part of the card. And this is going to do all the magic. One little circle punch and a hole within it. Bing, bang, boom. Get it done. Now we're just going to hold it in place, take off the backing from all the foam. And the foam was placed around the edge just to allow the Audrey 2 plant to be able to stick its head out, in and out and stuff. Because I want this to be a surprise birthday card. The sentiment didn't come from the stamp set. I just wanted this specific sentiment, so I printed it up myself. But here I am just getting everything ready. And by the way, I hate this. I love and hate this foam tape from Michaels because the adhesive is strong, but because it's strong, it's so hard to get off these things. So the backing, so I have to use a stylus, a little pointy tool, so I can make sure I get them off. But anyway, that's my own struggle. Sorry about that. Life could be worse. So I just go ahead and take everything off. And notice I don't let the plant move because I don't want it to move from its place where I felt that it was going to be better. So here I am. I had already planned to put the building right in the middle. I go ahead and I press down. And if you see, I'm pressing down right where the circle, because I can feel the little brad through the house, where the circle is that holds it down. And look, right away, because it's a quick drying quick drying glue, I use Scotch tacky glue. It used to be Scotch Quick Dry. Anyway, so I'm just holding it down. It takes a couple of seconds for it to dry paper to paper, but here you are. You can see it pop out. Now, I wanted the Audrey 2 plant to be stuck behind the house to the point that you can't see the pot, so it doesn't, it won't look right with the pot just floating about. Now we're going to get the little store sign. It's going to cover the second floor windows, so it's going to look like it was actually meant to be this way. So let's pretend we have that TikTok sound like no one's going to know. No one's going to know, because they don't need to know that it was a full-on apartment building. No, it's Mr. Munchkin. Munchnicks. Why do I want to call it the Munchkins? Anyhow, since I have the big Audrey sticking out from behind the house, behind the shop, I'm going to place my two main characters with Seymour behind Audrey, so she, in a way, covers the little plant in his hand, because then it's, continuity has been destroyed. But I digress. So I put him a little bit up the stairs going into the shop, and just to make sure that her big hair, that bob, I'm trying not to speak in her voice because it's funny as heck. So anyway, It's like Seymour or whatever. That was horrible. I apologize. So here I am, just placing her on the front, and this was a super quick card. This came together a lot faster than I thought it would, and here I am. This is a sentiment. I just used some fonts that I had in my computer, and I wanted them to pop, like surprise, like literally surprise. It's your birthday. But you guys know I love making action cards. I like making wobble cards. I make another card, another little shop themed card where it's an action, it's a wobbler. So that one I love too. I love these little action cards. Anyway, so here I am just putting, because it was the afterthought trying to figure out where to put the sentiments. I'm like, okay, it's just gonna go on top. Like, you know, since Audrey's sticking out on the left, let the sign be on the right. So let me know what you guys think, and check out the Sassy Club. All of this is already in the shop, and thank you guys for stopping by. Bye everyone.